Hey guys, Crindor7 here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about regret. Now, I can say that I have definitely regretted many things in my life. From saying something to someone that maybe wasn't such a big thing, to doing something incredibly stupid with massive repercussions and which turned out to be a big thing. And also I found recently that there was something that I did not necessarily intentionally. Well, I say not necessarily intentionally. Well, no. Okay. Not necessarily intentionally. And the effect of which I definitely did not intend for ever. And later on, specifically recently, I found myself regretting that again. And I'm sure that we've all had times when we've said to ourselves, I wish I could take this back, or I wish this had never happened. And again, I can safely say that I've had many times like that in my life. And this was one of those times. This was sometime last week, around Friday? Maybe before that? Yeah, something like that. Either way, on Friday something happened that got me thinking about the thing that I had done a while ago. And I began to think to myself, I wish it had never happened. In such a serious way. I don't think I've ever considered that more, or wanted something to be reversed more than that instance. And I was wishing for it with all my heart and soul. But now looking back on it, even a week and a half later, I realised that maybe it wouldn't have been quite so bad. It's not quite so bad that it happened. That's not really the right phrasing. At the time I thought the world was ending, which was, well, not literally, but you know what I mean. It felt like the world was ending, which was why I wanted to go back and reverse it. But now I'm thinking that I didn't need to go back and change that as much as I thought I did. And that's really what I'm trying to advise people on, I guess, or, remind people of. No matter how much it seems at the time that your life would have been better off if you could reverse something that you did, or if you didn't say this, didn't say that, didn't do this and that and the other. When it seems like that, it's not always that bad. It's never that bad. Because if you think about it, it will always get better. I'm not going to explain why I tend to keep that point of view because it's a bit morbid, but it will always get better one way or another. And also, if you think about it, you can never really know what would have happened if you hadn't. For example, the effects of what I did, which I wish I could reverse, or wished that I could reverse, might still have happened later on, even if I hadn't done what I had done. So you can't really know if it would have changed anything. And if you did go back and change it, you can't know what you would have missed, or you couldn't know what you would have missed. Things might have been better because you did that, but if you took it back, they might have been worse. because you took it back. And I just wanted to talk about that because it's something that kind of would have helped me specifically in this darker time in my life, which I keep talking about, to know things like this, that no matter how bad it seems at the time, it will get better, and it's not worth taking anything back. Everything you do is part of who you are, and it builds on your personality and builds on your life. And if you want to take it back, or if you try and take it back, that is denying who you are. And with personality and that kind of thing, the trick is not to deny who you are, but to adapt to who you are, almost, to not change who you are, to embrace who you are, to be that person. And if you realise that you're someone different to who you thought you were, then try and be that person instead of being who you thought you were. Because if you realise you're this other person, then obviously that's the only thing you can do. That is what comes naturally to you. But I'm ranting, really. I shouldn't be ranting. I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, I think that's all I had to say. Check out the rest of my channel. Like, favourite, comment, all that stuff you do. Subscribe. Don't forget to check out my channel Langwad for music and that kind of thing. And I will see you all in the next video.